Alright, hello, I'm going to be showing you a basic tutorial of how to use the Xsplit Broadcaster. You have a basic layout here where this black screen right now is where we would have what Windows we're recording, and right now we don't have anything, so it's black. So what we're going to do as a basic thing, we're going to go to screen, right, go under add, then click screen capture, and you'll have this little crosshair right here which you can use to select. Right now we're just going to have it select the general display right here, and then here we have it right now popping up. We can adjust the size of it as much as we need to be. If you press Alt and click on it, then you can adjust like how much we see for each thing. So we can have it slide over here, or like so. Right now we're just gonna have it up. Now if we open up another program, like say Photoshop, right here we have a drawing open. If I bring up XSplit, it displays right here. If we minimize that, we can actually turn off the visuals of it right here. Now let's see if we can add another window to it. So what we're going to do is we're going to add screen capture. This time we have it just selected Photoshop. You can see the red borders at the bottom right there. There we go. Thing to note with Photoshop and certain other programs, sometimes it'll appear blank, such as this, or completely black. What you want to do is you want to right click on it. It's going to say exclusive window capture. What you do is uncheck that, and then we'll just have Photoshop visible. For certain other programs, for like 3ds Max, that isn't the case. If I add in the window for that, it shows up no fine. If I go to another window, it still shows up there. It's not very good for reference. You can also, if you needed to adjust the settings of it, we just go right here, click under settings while having whichever you want highlighted. And we have exclusive window capture, which again basically makes it so like it makes it display everything that window captures, or just what's shown. Works for some of them, but not for all of them. Here we can adjust like positioning. We can also rotate it. You get some certain effects, whatever you need. We can hit reset if we just want it back to normal. And then here we can crop it as well. Reset back to normal. We can also probably adjust its colors, its brightness, depending on what kind of display you want. Reset it back. If you want to take off one of the windows, you just click on it, make sure it's highlighted, and remove it. Or if you want to rename it, I could call this one just Photoshop. There we go. We can also copy it. We can paste it as a new source. Let's remove that right now. Right now I'm just going to go back to where it's just the desktop. We can have it. It's completely filling up the screen. You can adjust the resolution for the thing right here. We can, at the maximum right now, we can have it around 1280 by 720. Any higher, you might need the license. You can adjust the frame rate, set it to 60. It might depend on what system you have in order to properly record at 60 frames per second. We also need to add like an image of sorts. If we add in, we also add in text. Here I can type in the title. I'll just put in tutorial. We can choose what kind of font we have, outline, and its color. Then we hit OK. We can have it spread out. We can adjust this thing as need be. It's not going to show up in our workspace. It's only going to show up here. So say you just want a title of sorts. Okay, starting again. We can also add in an image if you want some sort of thumbnail. So let's add in media file. Here we can just choose the thumbnail of this cartoon character. We can have it adjusted like so. If you have it shrunk down, we can put it right next to tutorial. If you want to do some logos or anything, and like not have it interfere with the workspace. We just have it right there. See, it does not appear here at all when I'm working on the Photoshop file. And then to actually start recording, we just hit local recording. Okay, here it says you have to record in 1280 without the watermark. There you go. Now his recording has started. If you look closely right there at the bottom left, you can see the mic. The two settings right here represent the volume. This right here represents the volume of the mic. I can lower it or higher it. Now I can lower the volume of like if the computer is playing any music or anything. And then to stop recording, I just hit. I can also pause local recording, which might put it above OBS slightly, because OBS or another video game, not a video game. OBS or another computer recording device usually doesn't have a pause button, so I can like hit resume local recording, and so that can cut down on some editing times. Hit resume, and then I just hit stop local recording. Then to find your recordings, just go to Tools and Recordings, and it'll pull it up right here. I have a previous one. Here I pulled up. There you go. Now his recording has started. If you look closely right there at the bottom left, you can see the mic. And there we go. We have a basic recording right there with a couple of images in place right there. I can adjust this all I want. Move this down there. If you want like multiple windows, if you just want it, you can customize it all you'd like. Alright, so if you want to change it, you just right click it and you can bring up the settings. Also, if you click under Tools and Settings, you can actually bring up some and customize some hotkeys. Say if you want a hotkey to pause or play the button, I would advise having it so like it doesn't interfere with whatever hotkeys of the program you're using. Another thing let's bring it down here is to the scenes. Each scene pretty much brings up a layout of each sort of recording. If I go to scene 2, it's empty, so there's nothing new. You can also change what transitions. You can still be recording as it transitions to a new thing. You have a clock, and then it sets to that. If I go to scene 2 and I add screen capture and just decide to capture general display right here, I have it functioning just fine. I minimize that, and I switch to scene 1. It goes through that layout. And that's a basic tutorial of how to use Xsplit Broadcaster. I hope you found this useful.